Coach, you start with an opening statement.
Just a good win. I tell you, I was really proud of our offense. I thought we played the lights out. I thought, again, Ito and Tez did a great job running the ball. I thought Quadre did a good job directing our offense. Corey continues to have good games. He made some big plays. And it's great to see Tim Jones, when the youngster, he came in there and made a big play early, big touchdown. And Stagg had some big catches. I thought just offensively, and top it off with our offensive line is the catalyst of it all. They did a great job blocking and protecting. So all around a great day offensively. Defensively, we started off hot, but after about midway through the second quarter on, probably our worst 2 quarters of the season. Certainly, we didn't tackle as well as I'd like in that second half, and let them stick around on third downs. Didn't get them off the field and kept drives alive. So something we'll go back, look at, correct, and get better. We know we got a big game this weekend against Charlotte, so we got to be ready. And another tough Conference USA opponent.
How tough is Corey after the catch?
Tough, Pat. I mean, he's really had a lot of, I guess, yaks is what they call it, but he's really had a lot of yards after catch. And Corey's such a big physical guy, and he's a guy that's a gamer. He comes to play every Saturday, and I think it was 2 of the last 3 weeks he's been our player of the week, and you could have maybe gone, he would have been up there mentioned for this week too. We discussed it, but I'll help you out, Tim, right now. We had Ito on offense. Defensively, we had Rakeem Booth, and special teams was Parker Schonfield. But those guys all played well. But I think he's just done a great job, Patrick.
Speaking of Parker, has he? It seems like he's increased distance this year with his field goal, especially with that long one.
He got a hold of that one, didn't he? It was 51. It was still sailing. So Parker's got a strong leg, and that's been a big plus, down this stretch compared to last year's. We have some healthy legs, Last year, this time we couldn't get an extra point to the crossed uprights, and we were begging looking to go for 2, So with Briggs and Parker healthy so far, knock on wood, those guys are kicking the ball well.
With Corey, did you see things kind of click for him in the spring? Maybe. I mean, he always
It did. Yeah, I did. I really did. I mean, he was a guy that we were talking about in the spring, Patrick, and thought, he's just having a great camp. He kind of asserted himself as a starter in the spring, and I just think he's just gotten better and better each week. So I agree with you. He's having a heck of a year, and we need that to continue.
Tim Jones, is he a young guy that's gained confidence with more time?
He was that guy. I was talking about Quiz earlier. Everybody in the summer, and Jason, y'all right? Remember, I was talking about everybody's Quiz doing good, but I was like, y'all better watch Tim Jones. Tim is that young man that, as far as that freshman, because we had Quiz and Jalen that were doing good. It really looked like they were going to get a lot of playing time early, but then about late August, all of a sudden Tim just started coming on, and I was like, man, this kid's going to be a special player, and Tim has proved that. He's another one of those freshman wideouts that's extremely talented.
Did he come in kind of physically toward?
He did. Yeah. He did. I think he came in. Tim's a kid he's physically ready, muscled up. He's got great speed, and just he's a talented young man.
Seems like with him, Jalen, and Quez, and even you got Flood, who's redshirting.
Yeah.
I've noticed out at practice, Sam Smith has made some pretty decent
it's a
moves
good
out
group,
there.
good group of youngsters there, it really is. So you just got to keep developing. That's part of that journey in football, just going to work every day and getting better. But those young men have done really an outstanding job this year.
Seems like that may be an indication of where you guys are thinking as far as offense, the direction of the offense.
Well, everything, we're basically, anytime you can get some young, talented guys, that's a plus on any team. Because the good news about freshmen is they become sophomores and they get better. But I'm excited about them. Now we've got to go out there and work hard and get better every day and take care of the little things. But I think they're young receivers that are going to be really good football players there.
You think that as well as Quadre has thrown the ball this season?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You think he's pretty spot on?
He was spot on Saturday. He's again, and I didn't make any bones about last week. I mean, the problem with Quadre we had when he broke his hands, he's in a full hand cast. I mean, just catching the snap, and he could only use his right hand. He couldn't even use his left hand. So, you know, we were pretty much, and I think he's a guy that we gave him the start this week. He got the cast off Sunday, and he didn't do anything to lose his spot. And he was 100% healthy, and we felt like that was the right time to put him back in there, and he did a good job Saturday.
Coach, I think they scored on 5 straight possessions, but you guys answered every one of them. That says something about you guys.
That's big. I thought that was just tremendous on the offensive side. I really did. I thought every time you answer, that says something, and I thought was probably the thing that I was the most proud of, Tim. The game, every time that adversity struck, our offense came back and answered. So, but we know we got to keep it going. It's not you know, we can't sit around there and feel good about it. It's a new week, a new challenge, and we got to get better.
Defensively, was it a matter of not wrapping up? Or?
Yeah, we didn't wrap. We didn't tackle real well, Pat. We didn't. We also, you know, you go back a lot of those 3rd and 4th downs. You know, just get them off the field. You know, that's something we're usually pretty good at, and we weren't very good Saturday. So that's something we're gonna have to, you know, we'll work on this week and get better.
I hesitate almost to bring this up. The penalties got you guys pretty good
Yeah.
last week too.
We had the couple of them, you know, and there's a couple I'm probably not happy with, Tim. A couple of them are play penalties where you reach up there and you're fighting for a ball, or you do some, you know, but at the end of the day, you're never happy. But the thing that I do like about this football team is they keep competing, you know. So to me, that's number one. Yeah, I want to stop it, and we're gonna do our best to stop it. But we just keep fighting and keep playing, and that's one thing our guys did. You know, there's no quit on them, and they kept going to the clock hit 0. So as a football coach, that's kind of what I'm the most proud of, you know.
With the rules in football, especially offense and defense, how hard is it to tell your players to be aggressive? And, you know, with the fouls, it seems like it's a catch-22 almost in some situations.
Well, I thought again, there's some penalties I think are inexcusable. Some, when you look on the film, might be a kid giving an effort that you take some, you know, reason to. I mean, each penalty is a different deal. It really is. So. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm pleased with our effort, and you know, we're going to press on and get ready for this week.
It's good to get Ito back on track.
It is. He did a good job. You know, I thought he was spot on. I knew he was going to have a good week, Patrick. You just kind of see it in his eyes this week, and determination. And again, it takes a team. You know, it was a good job up front, offensively blocking. I thought Quadre did a good job, you know what I'm saying, directing the offense. So it's a team effort, and Ito's such a humble kid. And, you know, the only one of 10 players in the history of college football to have so much receiving and rushing totals. What was it?
4 and 1.
4 and 1, 4,000-yard rushing season, 1,000-yard receiving season. I mean, that just says it all. When you're one of 10 players in the history of college football to achieve that, that just lets you know the type of football player you are. But better yet for Ito, I say this, he's a better person. I mean, he's a guy that he's the first one to give the offensive line credit. He'd be the first one to he'd give the janitor credit, you know what I'm saying? He's not going to give himself any credit, but he's just a special football player.
And I know Charlotte seemed like they ran kind of a power scheme on offense.
Yeah,
last year. Is that the same?
they mix it up very similar. They're multiple, again, offense that's very balanced. And you know, they're a football team again. We know what type of football teams come. You mentioned last year. We know what type of football teams come to town.
Coach, you're bowl eligible, but are you assured of getting a bowl?
I don't even worry about that stuff. I worry about Charlotte. That's all we're worried about. You know, that stuff all takes care of itself, and there's no need to even worry about any of it. Just go play football, and that's our journey.
Here y'all have to have all the passports ready if y'all have to go to Bahamas. Has that even come up?
Well, that stuff we do in the way preseason. Yeah, we've done all that stuff. All that stuff's already done, but we do that stuff months in advance, you know. But it's but we're just getting ready for Charlotte. That's all that matters. That's football. That's coach talk. That's true talk. That's reality. Get ready for Charlotte.
So you think coach talk should be true talk?
It is true talk. When you sit in this chair, it's true talk, Patrick. When you sit in this chair, it is.
The defense has had some really nice games this year. The offense obviously probably had its best game of the year last week. Are you anxious to have them both kind of put it together?
You always are as a coach. I think that's what you're waiting for. You know, as a football coach, it's kinda like that search for the Holy Grail, you know what I'm saying? You're waiting for that magical day when they all put it together, you know, so, again, it's certainly a quest that we're on. We hadn't played our best game yet, and so hopefully, you know, that's what we're gonna strive to do, put it together, and again, it's another tough team coming to town, and we know it's another strong battle, but we just gotta go prepared.
Coach, before you go, one more question. You talk about this year's senior class, they're playing the last game at the Rock.
Yeah, I mean, just it's a special day. I just got through with John on the TV show deal, and you know, just hopefully we have a big crowd, and just to send these seniors out. They're a bunch of young men that have done just a lot of tremendous things for Southern Miss and football program, and just a special bunch of kids. They really are. They're you know, it's a special day, senior day, because I don't think sometimes as a player they'll realize how special this day is, their last day to play at the Rock. I know 5-10 years down the road they will, but you know, one thing that you know, I would love to see is I'd love to see a great Eagle walk. You know, those guys, the last time they make the turn around the corner, come down underneath M.M. Roberts, just a big crowd supporting these guys, because they've done a lot here for Southern Miss, and just want to show you know, our appreciation to everything they've done here.
Anything else for Coach? Coach, thank you.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
That's a good one.